you're a Libra, born September 23rd to October 22nd, what can you expect for the month of September 2018? Let's tune in and find out. You're going to feel like a weight has been lifted off of your back. You're just going to feel more freedom to get what you want. You're going to have more patience. I feel like your heart is open. I feel like there's more clarity. A lot of the pressure that you've been feeling to be or act or do certain things, I feel like a lot of those have fallen into place, and they're showing me a path that is opening up for you. And there's a greater sense of what you want for yourself, and kind of like the fog is lifted, so you know what that is, what to do. And I also feel like you've made peace with it, so that there's going to be this sense of peace that comes in about where you're going and what you're doing, as opposed to the tightness of anxiety or fear of having to make change or be confronted with change. So a lot of you have been maybe struggling with changes that have been going on in your household or in your work or in life. Maybe you've had a new baby and it's just throwing you off, or maybe you've recently got divorced and you've had to figure things out for yourself, or maybe you lost your job, or you've gotten a better job and now you've got less time at home. So there's this adjustment that's being made, and they're not small adjustments, they're big adjustments. For some of you, you've lost loved ones or been given a health diagnosis, right? That is, things have rocked your world. So this month there's a calmness and a serenity that you haven't had in a really long time. Now there's still momentum and there's still opportunities, but they feel more creative and more expansive, and it feels like the lid's taken off, right? So whatever the lid was there, or the lack of clarity, I feel like that has been released, so you can really see who's got your back, who's going to support you. And I feel also like a crowd gathering, people who want to be supportive of you. So whether you want to call them friends or fans or people in high places, I just feel like your name may be passed around and doors may be opened for you in new ways. Okay, so let's look specifically for romance. For those of you in a coupled romantic relationship, what does September hold for the two of you? Okay, so I feel like right away that there's opportunity for talk, opportunity for connection, and really an honesty. And I feel like there may be, some of you may be in therapy, some of you may be taking vacation time together, or time alone together, or have had adjustments in the schedule so that now you can actually see face to face and take the time. And there may even be, like I said, a therapist or somebody involved that really helps you to create newly your relationship in a way that is really profound and deep. So there's this renewal that's going to happen in the relationship, and whether that's the two of you do it alone, or you read a book together, or you go to a seminar, or you actually go to a therapist, or you just take a beautiful vacation together, there is this heart connection that happens that was needed and that is ready, right? So, and also for healing. So there may be some things in the past that need to be cleared up, that you get off your chest, or that opens up, that allows you to feel more connected with your partner. So definitely feeling more love, being able to receive more love, more importantly, for you to be able to take more love in. Okay, so for those of you that are single and interested in love, what's in store for you this month? It's just, it's knowing yourself and feeling really clear about the type of individual that you want to have in your life. And I feel like for some of you, it's going to be like sudden surprise, like look up and go, oh, you're here already, right? Meanwhile, you've been looking for them for 5 years, but it just feels like when you meet them, it just feels like all that time dissipates and like they've always been in your life. So it's one of those kind of relationships and affairs of the heart that are just so meant to be. It's kismet, right? It's something that you can't miss. And that's what this relationship feels like this month. It's a relationship that you've longed for, and but you've kind of let go of because you didn't really think it existed. And I see you busy at work doing other things, or looking down, not really thinking about the future, and looking up, and right there's that person, already into you. And you just kind of are the last person to know. Oh, I had no idea that you felt that way about me. And meanwhile, everybody else is like, what? They've been saying it forever, and now you're just waking up to it, or you just meet them and it feels like you've known them forever. So it's a really good, solid, powerful, enticing energy. So I like it a lot. Okay, well, let's look at careers for Libras and what's in store for your career this month. Money as well. So there may be something that you have been working on that you're ready to launch, and I just see you like throwing it up there, something that you love to do. It may be, something in your career or something that you are going for. Oh, I've always wanted to go into that line of work, or I've always wanted to, have my work showcased there. So I feel like they're just showing me like doves that you threw out there. It's like releasing. So releasing a work that you love. And I just see people really interested in it, wanting to know about it. And so it is a good opportunity for you to sell anything about yourself or something that you've created that you love. It can expand, and it can be, and they're showing me like other people moving it along, right? As well as, how they talk about tornadoes and how they can pick something up and then it's launched and dropped way someplace else. It reminds me of that, like in a positive way, right? Just picking up and drifting it out there and getting it out there so that everybody can see. So you've got an expansive energy that's helping you with your career and with something that you want to launch. Let's look at money. So there's also a lot of money opportunities coming into you, things that have been sort of expected. It could be that you sold a house and now you're going to close on it. It could be that you're retiring and now you're getting a bonus. It could be that you're cashing out of, an IRA or selling stocks or something, or that you're part of an inheritance. But I do see like good money coming in, or sums of money coming in. Right after the new moon, it feels like there could be a check that comes in, or something positive that somebody pays you for something. It could be unexpected as well. It could be that all of a sudden you're called and, hey, can you do this, and I'll pay you extra. So there could be some career moves coming in for you as well, of word of mouth, of people hearing about a skill or a gift that you have, or want to hire you in addition. So there might be another career path opening up for you of, will you do this as well? Or will you come work for us here? Or will you teach this for us, right? So, and you already may have a crowded schedule, so more information may be coming in for you about expanding your gifts in the world. And people may, so you may have opportunities to expand your work in the world. And it may feel like, God, I really want to do that, but where am I going to find the time? You should just trust. You should really trust. And it may be that it feels timing's not right, but at the same time, it feels like it could be the best time, because sometimes these things don't come back around. So, and October, November feel a little bit more like the lid's moving on it, where September, the lid is completely off, right? So that means you can really expand, you can really do. So I would recommend that if you're invited to do something this month, you should just say yes. Don't put it off. Get your foot in the door. Because the next 2 months you may lose that opportunity, you may lose the momentum with it, and it may not come back around. So even if it just feels like, how am I going to do this all, you'll figure it out. You'll make it work. All right, because it is a one-time. It feels like a one-time opportunity. It feels positive. So just be aware if something else shows up. Just have the mindset, I can make it work. I can have it all, because it does feel like this is the month to say yes to it. All right, let's look at your health. Let's back up real quick with the money yet. I don't see any problems with money. I just feel like it coming in and in the flow and positive. So it really feels like there's just some momentum with money. I don't feel like it's drying up at all. I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like things are unlocked and just coming into you. Okay, so let's look at your health. For some of you, I feel like, your adrenals could be like just a little tired. Maybe you've had more travel. Maybe you've just had more stress. Everybody's been a little more stressed, a little more chaotic these last 3 months with the 3 different eclipses that we had, over that 6-week period. created this intensity. So for some of you, if especially if you had shocking news or bad news, your adrenals always kind of like go into shock. So acupuncture, massage, meditation, chiropractic, you know, vacation, beach, water, mountain, whatever it is for you, prayer, are all things that can restore the adrenals. Because I just feel like some of you are like, you know, just you're bright, but I feel like the body is a little bit can be a little bit taxed this month. So just want to make sure that you're shoring up your adrenals and shoring up the body with everything that you need. Even if you know you've got a heavy travel schedule, or you know that you're going to be got a lot of work to do this month, or you're going to be working long hours, start now. Start taking supplements now, so that when you get there, your body's already nourished. You already have everything that you need. Okay, let's see if there's any surprises for you Libras this month. Yeah, surprise encounters with friends, surprise heart connections, surprise opportunities. It just feels like a real exciting month. It also feels like I also feel stressed. I feel like the month is squeezed a little bit, like there's so much in it, and I'm feeling a little bit squeezed about my priorities and things that I need to do. So I am feeling pressure, but at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of people, that are the right people around to help. And I feel like if you change your mindset to like, this can be easy. Let's say if you have to move, or you have to move your office, or you have to launch something, and you've got vacation, and you've got people who are making demands on you, and you have family situations. It's like, wow, there's so much. But if you just shift your mindset to, I'm always at the right place at the right time under the right conditions, doing the right thing, right? So whatever there is for you, use that and let yourself relax into that energy. And then that way you sort of don't have to think about it. You're just in momentum. You're in fluidity with the universe, and it can all tie in perfectly together, and you won't be taxed. And so that's how we partner with the universe to get things done, because some things we worry about, one, may never happen. And the other thing is there may be somebody else that comes in that says, oh, let me take that off your plate for you. Or it just happens automatically, right? Instead of thinking, oh, I need to remember to call the realtor, and I need to remember to call the contractor. Pretty soon they just call you and say, oh, I handled that for you. Oh, it's already done, right? So it's allowing the universe to support us and trusting that it will. All right, you guys have an amazing month. This is a really good, expansive month for Libras. Take advantage of it. Use it. Don't hesitate. Don't put off this month thinking you have next month, because next month it's just not as expansive, is what I want to say. You don't have the opportunities this month that's going to carry it further and linger. So for other people to see and hear the opportunities. So I just want you to be focused and to get into action. It's really important. All right, have an amazing month, everybody. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, comment below, and I'll connect with you again next month.